2, 1, go.
Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Stories from the Unbound Shores. For a long break, due to need to sort some other things out, we are back, and we revisit our party, getting ready for the second round of the tournament, which they have entered to reclaim the recently pawned and sold scabbard that used to belong to Aurelion's father, and which was passed on to him, with the explicit goal of reclaiming the scabbard by defeating a team known as Life and Death. But with the hopeful goal of winning the tournament as a whole, and thus getting the prize, along with the scabbard. I think that honestly covers the story beats. If anyone else happens to have things they remember, feel free to throw them out there. If not, then I am happy to get things started.
I think I'm good. I'm gonna draw attention to the little room across from the little room we're in. Is that a coat check for our weapons? If I remember correctly.
Not exactly. Like, you're allowed to have like your stuff on you, if I remember correctly, but like you can go there, get things repaired, replaced, buy new stuff if things get damaged, that kind of thing.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I still
It
like
is the
coat check for
weapons
weapons.
concession. Yeah. Obviously, everything's gonna be inflated, so it's stadium prices.
Of course.
But if you need it, they got it. Short of specific magical weaponry. So, are there any short, last-rated things people need to do, preparations they need to make, conversations they wish to have?
Need to call exactly where we're at, so we'll just try to establish that. I guess he would address, Roland would address Aurelion and say, well, the first round was not too bad. Some very strange creatures that they have gathered for this competition. Did you find them to be strange as I did?
If you don't remember, it was reverse centaurs and basilisks.
Thank you, because I had totally forgotten.
Well, the reverse centaur, there's a example of on the floor in front of you.
They are a special brand of horrifying.
Oh yeah, I remember them. Oh yeah.
I'm looking for an excuse to use those things at once.
Yeah. I can't wait to get out of here and forget about those things.
But it will be good to get your scabbard back. I guess I'm in the top bunk, actually. The rules of this tournament stated that we would be fighting no more than an hour apart, I think it said. Does that sound correct?
It was an hour minimum. There's a chance to get some extra time, but definitely not enough for a long rest, even for elves.
So no less than 1 hour. Well, might as well rest up before we are called to the arena again.
Alright.
Look at us being all cute on the bunks.
Especially for people who are used to life on the road, those hammocks will be surprisingly comfortable. Though you'll have some difficulty sleeping, hearing the constant chewing and occasional breaking of bones coming from Nightmare and her meal. And, the stink of burned flesh, because Nightmare.
Up. I'm just constantly, like, doing a little puff of prestidigitation by my face to make it smell better.
Alright.
Ariana, you're just going to sleep on the floor?
You might have a
There
hard
we
time
go.
doing that.
All right, this is acceptable.
Very cute.
So the hour will then pass. I would like everyone to make con saves. You're going to get your rest regardless, but I'm curious how much the Nightmare's activities will begin to wear a lot of you.
Constitution saving throw, huh? Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. I got a 9.
9? Alright, you're significantly annoyed.
While she's
Because
eating
this-
this thing.
Yeah, like, they're just, like, you're almost asleep, and it'll be like a bone crack. You're back awake, and the smell starts getting to you as, she kind of burns things to ash as she eats them, more or less.
Rolled it in the D&D Beyond, and it gave me a 19 on die. It's like, that would have been nice. Nightmare, do you mind perhaps toning it down a little?
She starts, like, chewing a little bit louder.
That is the opposite of what I requested.
What? Oh. Slightly just nibbles a tiny bit quieter, but it's like,
Thank you.
not really sure how you eat quieter, but, sure.
Oh, sorry, I got a 10. And, also chuckled, or not chuckled, but snorted in response to, that is the opposite.
You will also, maybe not as annoyed as Roland, but
Yeah.
the sound and smells will definitely begin to get being grating.
This surprises me not at all.
17.
Alright, you are out like a rock,
Good
never
rock.
noticed. She'll make so much effort to be quieter, but isn't the best at it. But the hour passes, y'all make your short rests. If any hit dice need to roll, the ability is refreshed, please do so.
Yes.
And then feel free to begin making your way to the arena doors, as you will hear your names called. Like, I'm trying to remember what I ended up naming you guys. The Dark Horse, I think. That sounds about right.
It does sound right. I remember making the Dark Horse Comics joke.
As you be called to the arena.
Finally. Must escape from the horse.
Good. Some camera difficulties. One moment.
Camera difficulties.
You'll have the next two doors more or less opened for you as you are ushered out and what you call it, Nightmare abuses her powers to get through the walls. And
As
you
she
also
do.
fought for her inclusion as a combatant. Alright, where's Lola?
Oh, I'm just slightly behind. I was
heard
looking
where's
to
Waldo.
order food.
No worries.
Got distracted.
As you guys enter the field, you'll see that it is supernaturally dark. Like, each of you can only see about 10 feet around you.
Damn.
Well, that's annoying.
And
Wait,
you'll
you
hear
been rolling?
Yes.
I don't have the ability to see through magical darkness. So, yeah, even me. Do you want the stage for us to still be sunlit? Or do you want it to look different to us? There we go.
And you'll hear the announcer-like person, likely some tiefling hired to use thaumaturgy, say, and our contestants have, the Dark Horse have entered the arena. Now we'll see how I deal when the enemy has had a chance to spread out first. And so with that, we'll go into initiative, and how they, what else to say, and how they deal with these oppressively dark conditions.
Something tells me that they felt that our fighting was too good before.
How is the audience supposed to see any of this?
Maybe they have some kind of special magical field that lets them not perceive the magical darkness.
Maybe.
Yes, I could not tell you. Or perhaps they're just going to listen to the sounds of us fighting and maybe dying and then see the result after the fact.
Melisari smirks and says, should we throw up the occasional scream of agony?
Oh, that could be very interesting. Yes, I think that would be funny. But then we'll know.
I just nat 20'd my fucking initiative because of course I did.
We'll know if they can see us if you scream one not hit and the crowd says what. Perhaps.
Alright. Let's see here. Run counter. Why are you here? Well,
This is also some sort of very special magical darkness because it is not penetrating, permeating the whole area. It seems to abate nearest to us because I can see you.
for the record, no, sorry, you won't be able to see Nightmare, and Nightmare won't be able to see you.
But I can see everyone. Well then.
Alright.
What if I cast light upon my weapon?
You can find that out when we get to your turn.
Oh, that's an action. I don't want to find that out on my turn.
Alright, so I see that Jebel rolled a 14. What did you get, Malsari?
I nat 20'd
Oh.
Okay.
for a total of 22. Because of course I did.
That is plus 0. So I got a 12.
Well,
Yeah. I have plus nothing, and I rolled a 12.
excellent. Let me roll up Nightmare's initiative here and find her stat sheet. And
The temperature finally came down today, so I could leave my air conditioners on, which is such a stupid state of affairs.
Yay.
It's colder, so I'm able to run more air conditioner.
okay. And you got a. What's your dex? 15. So you beat. Alright. So here is your initiative order. Malsari, you're up first.
I am up first against things that I can't see.
Well, either we stick together or we spread out. If we stick together, we can still see each other.
And please do take any movement you do tile by tile, because every creature is hidden, so I'm just going to unhide it when you get within range.
Okay, I'm just looking through to see if I have anything that's gonna be helpful for this. Dispel magic, I would have to probably wouldn't work, right? I would have to like I don't know how to describe even what I'm trying to say.
You have to
It
be
most
able
likely
to
would not.
target an effect, and usually that is on an object or a place. So, like, you could potentially choose a spot 10 feet in front of you where the darkness begins and try to dispel the magic on that square to see if it works. That might be a way to do it.
I'm gonna use I don't like being first right now. Making decisions and shit.
Sometimes we must be proactive. My food is proactively coming to me.
Sorry. Anyway, I am just debating a use of Wall of Force to to at least control how things are able to come to us.
Oh, before things are done, I should state a thing. Something I forgot to consider is the fact that this is a flaming horse and thus sheds light. So you'll have some idea of what light does. So everyone will be able to see Nightmare, as the darkness will push back from her an additional 10 feet.
Well, looks like light can help, if not fully, still somewhat.
But it also seems to be affecting, like, at least Belsari will know this because of where she's at. She's now able to see Nightmare, so it seems someone having light will also affect who can see them from a distance.
I like that. So you know what? In that case, maybe I will just light Aurelian up.
Light him up.
What?
Light him up.
Light 'em up.
Aurelian, would you prefer your weapon to glow or your arm or clothing?
Weapon.
Or would you prefer to not glow, I suppose?
Let's do weapon.
Okay. I'm gonna cast light on Aurelian's weapon.
Alright, how much bright light does that produce?
It produces bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim for an additional 20 feet.
Alright, so you'll have 20 feet of additional 20 feet of dim light around him, so he'll be able to see out to 30 feet. And people will be able to see him, like everything around him, for 30 feet.
Well,
But nothing appears to be that close to any of you guys.
let's see. With not really anything else doable, I'm gonna move a little bit. Just, no, I don't.
Like, I mean, you can see out to, like, those barricades.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to the barricade and kind of crouch-ish behind it. Not that it does anything really useful for me, but
So, like, this, but also the other side as well.
okay. So we'll call that.
Alright. You'll, for a moment, hear a larger creature move on the far west side of the area from you. But after a step or two, it'll go quiet.
Comforting.
Alright, do I have that all right? Yeah. Yeah. Alrighty. Next, it will be Nightmare's turn. Yeah, I think we'll cautiously move out. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5. What's our full move? 60, 40. Yeah, I'll probably call that good. And she'll be taking a dodge action. Aurelion.
Let's see. I have decent amount of movement, so I am going to just walk forward as well. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Alright,
30.
hold up at the 30 mark for just a second. Let me double check my measurements. Yeah. Okay, keep going.
Is that 35?
Yep.
40.
Alright, and anything else?
Hold on a second. Turn that off.
Oh. Actually, there's one enemy I... Well, let me double check its stealth. Yep, you're good. Sorry, I'm probably going to be saying that a lot.
You good?
I'm gonna dash.
Okay.
5, 10, 15.
When you took a step here, sorry, you will begin to see a creature.
Here.
Creature.
Begin to see.
Like, well, because it's like right at the edge of his lights.
He tall boy.
Yeah, this one has a bit of a problem with
His
Telspire growth
face?
syndrome.
He's got a problem with his face.
Yeah, that too.
How can you tell? I can't see his face.
So, so it actually makes more sense for like just the light that you guys seem to be bright light. Otherwise, this encounter's not going to work. So you guys can all, because of the bright light that Thomas is shedding, you can all see this creature.
Yeah, I think that. Oh my god, there we go. I think Tailspire. Leave me alone. I think Tailspire just needs to start thinking in spheres or cubes. Like, they keep making things really tall, but then giving them bases that are, you know,
Well,
like 1 or 2 squares wide.
Well, hold up a second. This one's not actually from Tailspire. This is from like the User Made stuff.
I mean, the comment still stands.
Yeah, but I'm just like, it's not their fault. Like, this isn't a creature they
This
made.
one isn't their fault.
There are other things that are their fault.
Well, I'm going to
Anyways.
continue moving.
All right.
So I think I moved an extra 10 there.
Yeah.
So 15, 20, 25. Yeah, I'm just going to get right up into its face.
I'm not gonna lie, its
Okay.
robes look like they're made of hands.
As you get here, it will try to stab you with these long bone-like claws that will jut out from its hands that takes them out from its cloak.
Wait, what was the last part of that sentence?
It has long spear-like bone claws that's pulling out from its like cloak and stabbing him with.
Okay.
Oh,
Like,
I stand corrected
what?
from here.
Oh, dang.
That was a high roll. So, does a 27 hit?
It was important to say
Yes.
that the claws were spear-like, so we knew it had Polearm Master.
It does not. It just sort of does, because that's the monster it is.
Mhm.
Pew.
What an asshole.
So, assuming that's a hit. That is. That will be 19 points of piercing damage, non-magical.
Delightful. Damage. Okay.
So, and you are now grappled, as you have been impaled onto one of its claws,
Oh, joy.
and it will pull you in closer.
Exactly where I wanted to be.
Yeah, you'll get to
Fallen
be
for my
nice
trap.
You've activated my trap card!
Yeah, so here's the other problem. Now the second claw comes out. Because the first one hit.
Oh dear.
I will become more powerful than you can ever
And
imagine.
that is a miss.
Out of curiosity, since you say they're coming out of his cloak, are they coming out of the armholes of his cloak, or like that mass of?
Well, it's like I kind of imagine like kind of like a monk who's got like kind of folded arms with like his hands like each end of his like big droopy kind of cloak things, but as he pulls them apart, it's just these very long, spear-like claws.
He
If
does
that
look
makes
like he's
sense.
made of
I
hot dogs.
understand the comment about his face.
Well, this isn't like
Shit.
a accurate model. It was just closer than what was already a Tailspire. But, anyways, so yeah, you got stabbed, you got pulled. He tried to stab you a second time because you got stabbed the first time. Didn't go well.
I have him right where I want him.
Now, we back here are capable of seeing it because
Because of
Aurelion's
his light.
illuminated?
Yes.
Okay. So the darkness between us is sort of like natural darkness. We can see lights at a distance, but the darkness itself doesn't create an impairment to vision to other lighted areas.
It doesn't even create an impairment to light. Like, light seems to kind of like banish it for that like area.
Right, but I mean, like, the area between us is still darkened.
Yes, so
I
there
just
could be
mean it's
something
not
in
like
that
a
darkness.
wall, like, even though he's lit, but he's way over there and there's darkness between us, it doesn't stop us from seeing him being lit.
Correct.
Okay.
That's correct. It doesn't stop you from seeing him, but also means there can be other things in the darkness that's still technically between you.
Right.
It's why it's meant to be magic darkness, because it does not follow physics. Alright. Lost count of my movement. 5. 20. 30. What's your full movement? Is it 30 or 40?
My brain is not functioning. Is that not how you just see things? It's like
I mean, I suppose.
if
It's
you're
hard for me to
sitting
explain what I
outside a
mean.
campfire, right? You can see the people at the campfire fine. They probably can't see you. And like
Well-
you probably can't see the bear on the other side of the campfire.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but if the bear was between you and the campfire, you'd see it blocking out the light. In this case,
Oh,
you
okay,
wouldn't.
yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense.
So that's where the
alright.
physics is bending. We don't see silhouettes of anything between us and the light.
Gotcha.
I need to
That's
know
some hardcore
Melisar's
shit
passive
right there.
perception.
My passive perception is 16.
16. Alright, then you are about to be attacked.
Darn.
You're too perceptive. They needed to kill you.
Good thing you had advantage. Does a... This probably still won't hit. Does a 13 hit?
Nope.
Alright, then you'll see a shadowing hound trying to jump up and bite you from behind, but you manage to fend it off as it does so. And you are aware of it, but no one else will see it because you don't have lights and it's out of Roland's reach by 5, like his vision by 5 feet.
I
And
say over the telepathic bond. I've got one with me.
Alright. Didn't we have a potion of some kind to let me do more shit?
Alright, Roland, is your turn.
Yes. Bottled breath, a heal scroll, the javelin of lightning. If I throw the javelin of lightning at the dude I can see, it'll hit everything between me and it. This could be the moment.
Did I say actually over the airspace that I was saying on the telepathic bond that I have one with me?
You did, yes.
Okay, just making sure.
That's why I'm thinking to, like, I don't, you said you have one with you, but I don't know exactly where it is, of course, because I can't see it. I was checking to see if I had, like, a potion of, oh, here we go. Healing. Oh, that's a lot of potions of healing. Damn. I don't see, I was hoping for, like, a haste potion, but I don't see one. So, I guess...
Yeah, the closest you're gonna get is a feature of your psychic band things, which I don't know if I've actually gotten written on there.
Psychic enhancement, telekinesis, mind link, growing powers. Oh, here we go. Go away, please. No, not that. No, fuck. I made it disappear. You may cast haste at will. However, when you do, lose a hit die from your pool. You had used it to heal, but gain no healing. Every casting after the first made in one day will give you increasing levels of exhaustion. It's at will, but it's an action, right?
Yes.
Okay. How long? Is 10 rounds like normal haste?
Yep.
Okay, so
10 rounds like normal, concentration like normal.
Okay. Click on my short rest. I haven't spent any hit dice. So if I do that... Excuse me.
I forgot that was a thing that we did.
What?
I said, oh yeah, I forgot that was a thing that we did.
Right. So if I spend that, I spend my action to haste, then I can still get the hasted action, which I can use to attack. What is the range on the Javelin of Lightning? Javelin of Lightning, range 3120. Says it's 3120.
I was thinking it's like the lightning bolt part.
1, 2, 3, 4. So if I go to there with 20 feet of movement, and then cast the javelin from here to here, I would have disadvantage because it's outside of the 30 feet, but it should technically, let's see here. I want to use this. I want to do it! Let's see, javelin magic weapon, when you hurl it and speak its command word, it transforms into a bolt of lightning, forming a line 5 feet wide that extends out from you to a target within 120 feet. Oh, Wait, do I actually need to
Yeah.
hit? Each creature in the line,
It's-
excluding you and the target, must make a DC 13 dexterity saving throw. Lightning bolt turns back into a javelin when it reaches the target, and that's when you make a ranged attack.
Yeah. For the lightning bolt, it doesn't use the range as far as I'm aware. You're just making an attack with the lightning kind of getting it there.
Okay, so... does that... Well, wait. So does that mean I am affected by the range increment in this case, or I am not affected by the range increment?
I think you have normal attack.
So I
So,
would be at normal attack. I'm not at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I believe I understand what you're saying. It treats it like it's 0 distance because of the lightning that is doing it.
Yeah, that's my understanding of the way it's written, at least.
Okay. Alright, cool.
Like,
I'm fine with that.
it's like a one-off or once a day thing, so...
Yeah,
Meh.
it's a once a day thing, so make it feel good, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna pull out the javelin and I'm gonna huck it.
And hopefully not kill Aurelian.
Alright.
I mean, no
In
guarantees.
case this affects your decision,
Uh-huh.
you have seen these shadow hounds before,
Uh-huh.
and they appeared to have evasion at the time.
Uh-huh.
So if that changes what you'd like to do...
The Shadow Hound? The Mastiff?
Yep.
Evasion.
So not the big thing, but... and these could be different. They might not, but the last ones you saw did.
I don't think I'm gonna get a better chance in this fight than this. So I think I'm just gonna go for it and come what may.
Alrighty.
So Aurelion and the Mastiff need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. And...
Unless there's anything else between us that I can't see, then that also has to make a dexterity saving throw.
you're good. There's nothing else in that line, or that could be construed to be in that line.
Okay. So the DC is only 13, which is eh.
Well, the Mastiff did not do great, so it might have failed.
That'd be nice. Because evasion would mean it gets to take no damage, but failing means it's fucked.
That means it would get half 5e.
Well,
normally.
fine.
But it got an 8, so it fails, and it does not have evasion.
Oh, hey!
Apparently that was just the other ones I had.
Okay, so, Aurelion, what's your dexterity saving throw?
Right. Can I
sec.
see this?
I'm
not illuminated!
Yeah, he's not illuminated, so no. There's
Would
just
you
suddenly
like-
a bolt of lightning going through you.
Would you like to roll a 12? Because you can roll a 12.
Do I have to know that beforehand?
I don't think you have to with the glasses that she has.
That is accurate.
So you can see if you want to do better.
I rolled pretty good on the damage.
Yeah, let's do better.
Let's do better! What you got? You must have beat a 13 with a base 12, right?
Oh, yeah, I went from a 13 to a 19.
Okay, well, both of those would have
Well,
succeeded.
then you don't need to take the 12. Because you both know the DC and the roll. So you don't need to take Melsari's result. You could have already known that you succeeded.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so half damage for you is going to be 7.
Even.
The full damage was 15.
I
On
just realized
46
we have
lightning.
the warding bond armor still, right?
Yes, but I don't think he's in range.
60-foot range?
Not that it
30-foot
mattered.
range?
It would be flowing from me to him, but you know.
I think it's 30 foot.
It's very
But
small.
It's worth double checking.
Hmm.
Well, it's
Yeah.
modeled after the warding bond spell, which I think is just 30.
I know. I'm not talking about the armor being. What I'm saying, warding bond is very small.
Yeah.
Really, it's designed for people who are fighting next to each other.
Yeah.
We've made good enough use of it.
Hmm.
How did the Mastiff seem to like the lightning?
He's taking full damage, and I didn't hear the number.
15.
15. I check his HP then. Alright, he's hurt.
Disturbing.
Alright, it says... The lightning bolt turns back into a javelin when it reaches the target. Make a ranged weapon attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes damage from the javelin plus the 46 lightning damage. I guess I have to roll the 46 a second time.
You can if you want, or if you want to just keep what you got. I'm happy with that too, since
Pretty
it's the
decent
same
roll. I'm
lightning.
worried that I'm sitting here going, it's 24 is the maximum, so I can do better than 15. But I can also do a lot worse than 15.
Yep.
Alright, so
I will leave that up to you, but first let's find out with that attack roll.
Right, the attack roll. That was this is a ranged weapon thrown, so it's strength. I think I can throw things. Am I proficient with a javelin? I must be, right?
You should be. I think it's simple.
I think it's a simple weapon. Yeah, okay, so that means that I get my proficiency bonus for, it's a +7, so that's a 22.
Okay. Are you happy with that result? Just because I have to ask for her thing,
Right.
since she can't know once what like the AC is, that kind of thing.
Right, I rolled a 15, so I don't think she can offer me better than a 15.
It's true.
Alrighty then. 22 will hit.
Alright. So the damage on that was 7 magical piercing, and then 15 lightning. So 22.
7.
7 magical piercing, and 15 lightning.
Alright. It takes the damage, and it takes full damage, but it's taking it like a champ. This thing looks like it's gonna be trouble. But also with the throw of your lightning javelin, you'll hear from the announcer. No, with a flash, just slaying that magical bolt, though seems there was some friendly fire with that one. My hear in the morning.
Over the bund. You're alright already, correct?
I'm giving you a thumbs up.
Okay. I totally see it because you're illuminated. So I use my action to haste. I now have haste for the next 9 rounds after this. So I'm gonna put a ticker in here. Hold on a sec. Right click on me. Stats. I'm gonna make it the top one, so I'm just gonna tick down -1. And can I name that? Nope. Okay, it didn't matter. I get extra movement. I went for, it's what, 20 feet extra?
It doubles your movement speed.
It doubles my movement speed. Okay.
Along with giving you +2 to your AC and advantage on dex saves.
Okay. Then I'm going to do something seemingly silly. I went 4, so 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to intentionally trigger an opportunity attack.
Alright. I did better than it did against Kate for sure. 22.
22. 22 actually just matches my AC with the +2.
Alright, then it'll manage to get a lucky bite in.
I have 98 HP, so I think I'm gonna be okay.
Yeah, you'll probably be fine. Where's my D6?
You know I have shocking grasp, right?
This way, you can use it on something else.
Like the other thing that's right next to me.
What other thing?
It was sarcasm.
I'll use this D6.
I'm also talking quietly, like in character.
Alright, you take 9 points of piercing damage and need to make a strength saving throw.
I have a question. Did I actually make that attack against the thing with advantage, or are they unaffected by the darkness? Because I was not lit.
That is a fair point. So it would have been an advantage.
Okay, let me just check for crit.
Yeah, because it would also apply to lightning, which is not a saving throw at that point.
Yeah,
so yeah.
I rolled a 17, which is better than what I initially rolled, but it's not a crit. Okay.
It's always worth checking, especially
Yeah.
when it was like what 5, 6 damage dice.
Yeah.
Oh, also, don't you have like potent cantrips or something like that? Like, radiant
I
damage?
have Blessed Warrior. Hold on, or whatever it's called. Features and traits. Thank you for reminding me.
I'm trying to remind everybody about their stuff since it's been a while.
No, I've definitely forgotten. Where are you? Blessed Healer, Blessed Strikes. When a creature takes damage from one of your cantrips or weapon attacks, you also deal an additional 1d8 radiant damage. So yes, this was a weapon attack. I will deal 1d8 radiant.
Go for it.
3 points of radiant.
Hey, that's 3 more points.
It's not vulnerable or resistant.
I'll triple check, but I don't believe so.
Okay.
It's definitely not resistant.
It looked a
removing
little
that.
skeleton-y, so I figured I'd ask.
Yeah, no, it's a good question. It's not resistant to that.
Okay. It's not
It
vulnerable.
is resistant to other things. It's not resistant to vulnerable.
Okay. Alright, then, yeah. Blessed Strikes,
You said it was 4, 5,
3.
3.
Yeah, I rolled a 3 on the d8.
While a strong hit, it does not look like it's particularly well on its way to being bloodied, so, hit it hard.
Yeah, so, how much damage did I take from the bite? I'm sorry, I interrupted.
From the bite, you took 9, and you make a strength saving throw.
9 damage, damn. What type?
Piercing.
Okay.
It's a regular old bite.
Damage.
Just happens to be a bite with a strength of a greatsword.
Strength saving throw, huh? Oh, 19 on die. 22.
Alright, as it tries to pull your leg out from under you and knock you prone, you manage to shake it off, despite the pain, and keep moving.
No, bad dog. Let go. I'm going to move back since it's within 10 feet, so I can see it, so that I'm able to do something about it if it moves and keep it from... yeah. And that should be the end of my turn.
Okay.
Tons of extra movement is nice.
Certainly can be. Alright. And the other creatures you get to see will go. Though I imagine it's still seeing in initiative order. What are the movement on these things? That. Alright.
My food may be only 5 minutes away!
As this creature comes out from behind the wall and into Nightmare's light, you'll see a shadowy outline approach
Nightmare, watch out!
Attempt to, what's it called in this? Attempt to drain the life and strength from it. So it gets to make attack.
It's a cool token.
And so it got a 14. That will hit Nightmare because its AC is poopy butts.
Yay, poopy butts.
B-butts.
So Nightmare will take 6 8 points of necrotic damage, which it might actually be resistant to. Nope. It's like 8 points of necrotic damage. And it will take. What is that? D4. Wait, no. Yeah, D4 of strength damage. As your characters would likely remember from some of your earlier adventures, having also fought these before.
Yeah, I feel like they just keep coming back, and I always hate them because they're rude.
I mean, you've only fought them twice in D&D and once in Pathfinder.
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
Yeah, in Pathfinder, they took all of my healing ability away from me.
Yeah, that one was much more nasty.
yeah, that's rude.
Alright. Not
I actually don't remember fighting these.
They were in the keep when you guys went through it the first time. They got.
They were also there in 4th edition, and they drain out healing surges in 4th edition.
That one I remember. I just don't remember that.
I think that was a shadow. I think that was spirit. I have to double check, but
yeah,
they are kind of a classic, and so they're hard to get away from low levels. All right.
Let me know they're getting close.
Okay. That's oh, there we go. That's how that works. Okay. The next creature will go. None of these are going to get you guys, so I'm all sorry. You may take your turn while I move these things about.
oh, goody.
So I don't think they're going to get in like visual ranges either.
So the Shadow Mastiff, do I recall if it can turn invisible, or did it just was sneaking and I did not see it?
Do you have Keen Mind?
Yes.
Then it can become invisible when it's in shadow. So we'll have to get away from you first, but actually it doesn't because you're not in light.
Yeah.
So yeah, it can use a bonus action on its turn to become invisible.
Sorry, just creeping through my stuff again. Of course, that's one action. It's alright. How does the Shadow Mastiff look, by the way?
The one next to you is not quite bloody.
And remember that I took its opportunity attack, so you can move. You're not forced to do Shocking Grasp if you wanted to do something cooler.
I don't know that I have something cooler that I am looking to do right now, because I might honestly just give myself invisible sight within 10 feet of me.
Right. It says my food is here. I'll be right back.
Or I could just leave myself see invisibility for an hour, but I can save the spell slot. Anyway, I'm going to
Also, all my creatures finished moving, so anything you do will also properly reveal things.
Cool.
It's raining outside.
Yeah, I think I don't want to wait until it's more pertinent again, I'm gonna use the my feature to give myself the ability to see invisible creatures and objects within 10 feet of me that are invisible. Wait, did I say that already? I did. Invisible creatures and objects within 10 feet of me within line of sight.
Alright.
So I can see invisible things next to me, and I'm going to go. Stepping out of the range of being able to see Roland. But you know what? It's okay. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna say I'm just going, or over the telepathic bond, I'm gonna say I'm just going to the other side of the wall. 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4. That's good enough. Oh wait. Yes, no, I did use my turn. That's, or my action. That's right. Are we still doing the
No, but we had
Okay.
kind of like at the start of this thing, we decided to just leave it vanilla for the rest of this.
Yeah. Okay, I thought so. I just couldn't remember for sure. Okay.
Alright. The Bone Claw's turn. That's the wrong stat block. Here we go. So the Bone Claw is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, dragging Aurelion on its claw. And then release him over the side onto the bridge below.
What?
5, 10. So 5.
It just dropped Aurelion off an edge, and now we can't see it.
Oh.
Do I get some sort of save to see if I can grab on or something?
Not like I'll let you have a deck save to try and like grab the ledge or break the fall, I suppose. But generally,
Okay.
no.
Also, I'll be an observer.
That's a 26.
Alright, then it'll break your fall and avoid fall damage or going prone, but you will still be at the bottom. Because that's kind of like the point of being grappled and things. And so, let's see here. It's into darkness.
Oh damn. We can't see the bone claw anymore, can we?
You cannot.
That is sure unfortunate for us.
It is going to take its action to hide, and then it's going to use its movement and bonus action for things. Let me measure a thing.
$13.
Alright. It's now Nightmare's turn. It's simply going to try and kick at the shadow next to it. Not do very well. But perhaps well enough. Shadow. Yeah, okay, that'll hit, so it's probably gonna die. Or, well, sure, let's do it. How much damage does Nightmare do again? 2d8 and 2d6. Never mind, still probably toast. Fire. That's it. Alright, so it was 9 points of bludgeoning damage and 10 points of fire damage, which both get halved. So it's 4 points bludgeoning, 5 points fire. For a total of 9. And the shadow is bloodied. And that will be Nightmare's turn. Aurelion.
Look, I found.
Indeed.
Yep.
Would you like
already
to
pointed
give
it out.
someone inspiration or 10 hit points?
Mr. Wish.
Is that how it is, guys?
Does anyone need inspiration?
I have an inspiration point. We just started the session, so I haven't had a chance to use it yet.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, no, I saw him when you dropped down. I was like, who the fuck is next to Aurelian now? Why do we have a second, or like another humanoid combatant in here? I'm like, oh, never mind.
Mr. Wish just really wanted to get into the game. He's very interested in what's happening with us.
Yep. Yeah, it kind of helps steadies you as you land, and then as you turn to look at him, he disappears.
Oh, of course. I'm just gonna heal myself because I took a hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or 2.
A couple hits.
So I'm prone. I'll stand up.
Oh, no, that was the one, like the main bonus of the deck save. You're not prone from the landing.
Oh, not prone. I thought you said I was. Okay, no, that's fine. Then I'm going to get out of here. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30. That's 40 to there. I'll dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Well,
Yeah.
I got bad news.
Oh.
You found
dear.
him.
Oh, look who I found.
You're gonna have half cover from the wall kind of getting in the way. But I don't think it's gonna matter with a roll like that. That's a shadow and the bone. Does a 27 hit?
Yeah.
Is the Javelin of Lightning still impaled into the dude?
Yes. Or it can be on the ground in front of it, whichever you like. I don't think it particularly matters.
Impaled is great.
Let's roll the damage, which is that. Couldn't hurt. Alright. Please take 16 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then its next attack will be a miss.
That's my turn, and
Well, at least the rest of you can move about freely.
Mm.
The Shadow Master's will go. This one will turn invisible as a bonus action. Have it hide as an action. What is your perception, Roland?
My passive is 17.
17. Alright, then as it attempts to move away from you in this square, you will catch it. And you may make an attack of opportunity.
So it's an opportunity attack reaction. I think I'm gonna do it. So it's invisible. I have disadvantage, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see.
You might have a Warcaster. I don't know. It might be worth checking in case you want to do spell things.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Features and traits. Feats. Warcaster. I do have Warcaster. Use your reaction to make an opportunity attack. Cast a spell that has a casting time of 1 action. So I could instead... No, but I can't use any spell that I need to be able to see the target. It has to be an attack roll spell. So... Just quickly check here. Those are all saving throw spells. Could hit it with actually, I can't. I didn't prepare inflict wounds. Nope, that's okay. I'm going to... Wait. Hold on, let me look at this description once more. Performs meta components. Spells even when you have weapons. You can use your reaction to make an opportunity attack to cast a spell that has a casting time and targets only that creature. Okay, no, so that doesn't work. Yeah, I'm just gonna swing at it with my mace. My lightsaber mace.
Alright.
Gonna use my inspiration. Okay. There's an 11, a 17, and an 18. Actually, I don't know if I'm doing this right. I don't know if I... Whatever. Forget the inspiration. The 11 and the 17, so that means it's the 11. My to hit is plus 8. So that's a 19 on AC.
That will hit.
Okay.
And it's your Blessed Strikes once per round or once per turn?
Blessed Strikes. I don't know if it has a limit like that. Let me check here.
I know it's at least one of those two. Like, that's what the feature is based on has as well.
When a creature takes damage from one of your spells or cantrips, it can also deal... Once you deal this damage, you can't use the feature again until the start of your next turn.
Alright, so then once per round, basically. So... You won't be able to get that on this attack, but you'll still be able to make a normal attack.
Okay. Die just only wants to roll 3s. 7 points of force damage.
Not a bad hit. That'll put it to bloody.
Okay.
And it will not resist it because force damage.
Yep.
Well. It's going to continue moving away from its bonus action and action already spent.
Okay.
So it's 5, 10, 15, 20. suppose I actually won't move them. Oh, it's just excellent. 9, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Your turn.
Alright, is that thing no longer invisible?
It's no longer invisible, and you're technically aware of it from the sound it's making.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how D&D like to do, but you can't see it due to distance.
Alright, with 35 feet out of my 60 feet, I can get there. May I use when I use my action, to cast light on the javelin?
I believe there is actually rules for that, for trying to cast it on something that's a hostile creature's like holding or wearing.
Yeah, he's wearing it.
I believe it's under this like the description for light. Go light. So you can do that. It will get a dex save to avoid the effect.
Okay. What's the DC set by? Is that my spell save DC?
It's your spell save DC.
Okay, my spell save DC is...
Oh,
there it is, 16.
or no, yeah, sorry, switch distraction. There.
I'll attempt it. That's a cantrip, so I'll attempt to cast light. It has to make a DC 16 dex save.
Okay. Kate, would you like to try and inflict a fail on it or anything like that?
I can only do a 12.
Okay. And it will succeed
Yeah, I'm
with
surprised.
a natural 27.
Jesus.
Even if you had given it a 12, it would have succeeded.
Yeah,
Spell
I know.
saves, like some caster classes get crap for saves. Alright,
I mean, this thing just... It's got a decent dex save, and it just rolled very high.
yeah,
Like,
well,
as
let's
I
see how its
believe.
wisdom save is. Fucking Told the Dead.
Could be worse. Could be better. It's no dragon. It got a 15.
It fails.
Woo.
And I know it's hurt because I threw a javelin in its chest.
Indeed.
Alright, you bony bastard. Take this. 2d12 damage. Right? Yes. Oh, nice.
Well, lovely guys. 10. Oh, actually, no.
Yeah,
I can't
10.
anymore. Okay.
So, it's gonna be 19 necrotic damage.
Alright. It will take 9 points of necrotic damage,
Better than nothing.
as it will resist it. Alright. Anything else? Actually, wait. How'd you cast 2 spells like that?
We were both cantrips.
That's no, it's not that. It's the action economy that I'm questioning,
I have haste.
which lets you attack, hide, disengage, or use an object.
Right. Attacked with a spell attack.
That would be casting a spell action. It's the same reason Cyrus can't use it to cast spells and
What the
things.
fuck?
Fine, I attack instead of casting Told the Dead. That's a 24 to hit.
Alright, still hits.
And instead of the 9 necrotic damage it took, where the fuck did my d8 go? Oh, there it is. It's going to receive... If you roll a 3, I'm going to destroy you. Oh, it's a 4. Okay, so 7 points force, and I'm rolling a different one. 7 points radiant.
Alright, it'll take the full 14. No resistance, no vulnerability.
Oops, I only added a 3. It should have been 8 points of force, not 7. I thought my plus was 3. It's 4.
Alright, add
So
that on there.
15 points.
Yeah, it's taking the full 15 then.
Alright. So, yeah. There you go. I failed with the light, but I smack it with my lightsaber.
Indeed.
And that's all I do.
Alright, and so the shadows will begin to move. One will attack Nightmare. That appears to be scoring a hit. Check the hit with this thing. Yeah. Barely, but into. And so it takes. So Nightmare will take 12 points of product damage and 4 strength damage. Let's see. Stats here. The rest of them will move. So we have read this right. Five, 10. And because of Aurelion's light, you will see a shadow squeeze out from the window of the building behind this creature. Comes to say hi. Will a natural 1 miss?
I think so. I'm not 100% sure. I need to go check the rules, but I think so. Yes. The rules say yes. A natural 1 will miss.
And this one will make it to here
Oh, there's more of them. Hooray!
and be revealed by the light. On the bright side, you have confirmed you're at least still fighting the same large bone claw creature, since it still has this one still has the javelin in it.
That's true.
And you'll see a third crawl down the side of the tower.
Crawl. It's not
Yeah,
levitating.
creep
It's
along
like
well, shadows don't fly at 5e. They just kind of move along surfaces and squeeze through gaps. Yeah. Mel, sorry, what's your passive perception?
16. And I can see invisible things within 10 feet of me.
Well, it's not invisible, it's just stealthy.
Darn.
What? It's stealth. You will see it anyways, so as a shadow comes to strike you.
Oh, goody.
So it won't have advantage. Does a 9 hit?
No. Hooray.
Alright. And that's it. Oh, sorry, your turn.
I feel like we have this conversation all the time, but downsides to casting range spells within melee range.
If they require you to make an attack roll, as opposed to have the enemy make a saving throw, you will have disadvantage, regardless of who you're targeting.
Yeah, I thought that was the case.
But things that, but spells that cause saving throws are not effective.
Oh, you know what? I
Oh,
never
now
rolled to see if I knew. Oh, wait, I do kind of know what these things are, right? I know what
the
some
only
of them
thing
are
that's
anyway.
the only thing that's entirely new is the big bone claw thing.
Okay, yeah. Oh my goodness.
Also, since I forgot to turn that, I'll put the battle music on now that the thing's a bit more in full swing.
We might have a problem over here. Let me get these shadows gathering up.
Yes, I have one of my own. Let's say something. I can't remember what it was now.
There's 5 shadows. Oh boy.
What was I gonna say? The other 2 are undead.
What do you mean?
The creatures we know about, they're undead.
Correct.
I'm guessing that the other guy is also undead, but I would like to do knowledge check of some variety.
Oh, actually, I stand corrected. The mastiffs are actually monstrosities. I'd forgotten why I'd done a certain thing with them.
Anyway, but I want to know more about the stabber over there.
Alright.
Religion, Arcana, history.
Religion or Arcana?
21. Either
20.
way. I guess religion.
Okay. So, you don't know full, gist of it. In general that it's not very difficult to hit, has a lot of hit points. It is stealthy and capable of teleporting, to ambush things, as you've seen. And it is always created by someone that it's bound to. If it is destroyed, it will regenerate within a few days. Near the person who made it in the first place. Also, it's resistant to non-magical attacks, along with chronic and cold.
Okay. It's resistant to cold. Fuck you. Well, this shadow next to me is kind of causing problems. And D&D 5e did not have a 5-foot step, did it?
Nope.
Of course didn't. Doesn't.
That's what shield is for.
That's what shield is for.
Or Misty Step.
Or Misty Step. I don't like the idea of being on the bridge, but at the same time I kinda like the idea of being on the bridge.
Well, technically every single enemy over here is lit up either by Nightmare or Aurelion.
Well, except the one next to me or the Shadow Mastiff. No, wait, actually.
They are both...
They are.
the Shadow Mastiff, I think, might be out of range. Nope, it's at the very edge, so both those things are in there too.
Very nice. Anyway. Let's see.
So, if you would launch the bridge, you would have free reign to fire at things until something appears out of the darkness to kill you.
Yes, thank you. Very comforting.
You're welcome.
Alright, yes, let's see. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bloop! I am here, and I'm gonna try and focus fire with, we'll do a Ray of Frost on the... Pew!
Alright. Roll it.
Roll says 24.
That'll hit.
Damage says 9.
9. Our shadow resistant. Let's find out. Yes.
Of course they are.
So it'll take 4 damage. It is very bloody.
Well, at least I got it started.
Anything else?
And I'm going to go a little farther up. Yeah, that's fine, I guess.
Alright, the Bone Claw will make an attack against Roland.
Mm.
Does a... This one certainly misses, but we're gonna find out. Does a 13 hit?
No.
Then it'll make its second attack against you.
Clang it off my shield. Ooh.
Mel, sorry, would you like to affect this thing's roll? It has rolled a 19. As you are allowed to roll the roll.
Which thing? Oh. I mean, I don't.
Can make it a 12.
I can make it a 12. I don't know if it'll make a difference.
It will
but-
make a difference. I guarantee it.
Okay. I don't know. Then yes, we'll make it a 12.
Alright, it got a 20 to hit. Will that hit you roll?
It will not.
Alrighty.
The other one would have.
Oh yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
Yes.
Because my AC is 22 thanks to haste.
Alright.
I deflect it with the finessed force,
So
cutting
it's
off the
going
end of
to
its spear claws.
It can't really run for the moment, so it's going to sit there. Nightmare will try and finish off the thing next to it.
Finish off.
It got a hit, and its minimum damage is enough to kill it, so I'm not going to bother. Rally on. Oh, I think I'll have it move. There-ish. Thomas?
Tama! He's dead.
He's on his way back. I might go and pick him again.
Possibly.
Oh, no, he's sitting in that.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Does that sometime? No, I was asking, does being grappled affect attacks? I can't remember.
It does not.
Okay. So, I'm gonna...
It means your speed is 0. And... Yeah, that's pretty much all it does, actually, is it? But set your speed to 0.
I am going to bonus action rage and stab this guy. So, first attack. Is a 23 to hit.
23 will hit.
That's 12 piercing.
Alright. Is it magical, non-magical?
Non-magical.
Alright, let me double check its stats.
You
Just
took my
that.
magical sword because it made me attack dragons.
I
I
didn't take
mean-
anything. So you said 12?
Yeah.
You'll take 6 points of damage.
Second attack is an 18.
18. Will hit.
Uh, 14 piercing.
Will take 7 points of damage.
And that is my turn.
Alright. Nope. Shadow Mastiff go. 5, 10, 15. It will attack Roland.
I love being able to predict things.
Does a... I need to double check the exact stat. It's a 24 hit.
Yep.
Alrighty. I'll need a strength saving throw. I hold damage.
Strength saving throw is a 19.
You succeed, and it'll take 10 points of piercing damage.
10 points of piercing damage. Okay. I'm still okay. I'm just very close to my original maximum HP now.
Another one will run up from over where you guys entered and attack Nightmare. And hits for points. 6 points of damage. Nightmare succeeds with the save. Roland, it is your turn.
Mm-hmm. It's true. I will actually take less damage probably if I don't do that. Or I can do that and just forego that guy. Maybe that's the way to do it. I really want him.
What are you looking to cast?
Flame Strike!
That'll do.
I'm thinking I'm just going to center Flame Strike here so that I can hit everybody except for Aurelion. I was debating if I was going to move, but that would trigger 3 opportunity attacks in order for me to get to where I wouldn't be hit.
Okay.
Unless, wait, can the hasted action be used to disengage?
I believe so. I'll double check though.
Wait, I might have a way out of this. Haste!
Gains dash, disengage, hide, or use an object.
Oh.
Or attack with a single attack.
Hasted action to disengage and move over here. Is that okay?
Yep.
Okay. A flame strike, please!
Alright, how big is it?
It is 10-foot radius, so it will hit the square captured by that bubble.
Okay.
So it will hit
Yep, that's
all
good.
5 of those enemies. Bwah, bwah.
So, please a dex save.
I believe it is a dex save. Which is why I wanted to make sure to hit more of the littler guys, because I know the big guys got a big dex. Flame Strike. There it is, yes, dex. With my El Crapo dex save, spell save DC.
What was the save DC?
16.
16. Alright. There was one success and not from where you'd expect it.
Oh, wow. Alright then!
This guy was your lucky succeeder. The bone clock on that one.
I'm so sorry, buddy. That motherfucking shadow. Alright, so according
So
to...
roll some damage, and you might be able to apply your blessed strikes. 'Cause I don't know if it's a spell or if it's cantrip specific.
It is cantrips or weapon attacks, so I can't,
Okay.
but that's okay.
But if you make it, but it does mean they can make an opportunity attack. You'll just apply it then.
Well...
So you won't have to use it this turn.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. This says, creature takes 46 fire and 46 radiant on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. I can't upcast it. I'm gonna use my second 5th level spell slot. Bye-bye, buddy.
And do keep the damage type separate. One of these things is resistant to fire.
Gotcha. Alright, fire first. Not terrible, not great. Looks like 16 points of fire.
Okay. So 16 points of fire.
Got 2 6s and 2 2s.
Yep.
And now Radiant is gonna be extraordinarily average. 14 points of Radiant.
14.
I'm sorry, I miscounted. No, I was right. 14. I thought it was higher, but it was not.
14 and 16.
Yep.
So, with a check health here. Yeah, so we're just gonna. And this guy will take 30.
There were too many, so I had to remove them.
The bone claw is now bloody.
Hey!
Are you alright, Aurelion?
I'll survive.
You weren't hit, but the fire was right next to you. Might have singed your
like-
eyebrows.
Yeah, there's probably a couple embers in your cloak or something.
I think that will make things a little better for us.
And like, you know what? That was just a giant pillar of light, so I'm just gonna reveal everything for the next round so they get a chance to hide again.
Oh, look, more of them.
Only one, but you're confident nothing else is in the immediate vicinity at least. And there'll be like oohs and ahs from the crowd.
As I use my biggest spell.
Yusrei has guided me this day. Watch out for that extra shadow over there.
And so with that flash of brilliance, the shadows will begin to move. And for the record, I'm not picking on you specifically, Tristan.
I
I just go for the most righteous characters. That's legitimately like the flavor text. So, nom nom.
Fuckers.
16.
Miss.
Natural 1.
Miss.
Malzari. They only have a +4 to hit. I don't think they'll hit you.
It's gonna be hard. They have to roll an 18 minimum to hit me.
Why not have? Well, that's something I need to rectify. I have, like, no area of effect spells. I've never noticed that before.
No shatter, no fireball.
She avoided fire spells. I remember that.
I might know shatter, but not have it prepared. I don't remember. But anyway. Point being. How do these other things look? They have not been hit?
The only thing on the field still that's been hit is the bone claw.
Which has only just become bloodied.
Yes, it was done with a large hit, so it's hard to gauge how close it is to that middle point.
I'm just gonna smack the small things. Have any of the other ones been hit so far?
Nope, only that's been hit is the bone claw.
I'm gonna send a ray of frost at our little shadow mastiff friend.
Oh, one thing that's worth mentioning. Well, might be worth mentioning. From Tristan's attack, the shadows would have been vulnerable to the radiant damage. So you have a way to the radiant damage. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I do not.
Alright.
So, ray of frost.
Those are very good shadow tokens.
Wow, that's unfortunate. That is a 10 to hit
And what are we aiming at?
the shadow mastiff.
That will miss.
I love that. That's a question, though.
Or
Look,
what are you
somebody
aiming
says
at?
enough.
What are you
Look.
aiming at with your 10 to hit?
With undead like this, their ACs tend to range from like 8 to 13.
This is fair.
I think that should just be a standard question from Elisari in general conversation. What are you aiming at? What were you aiming that barb at? Was that at Aurelion? Aurelion, do you feel hurt?
So, you hit the one empty space, gets a nice icy patch here.
That's exactly what I was aiming at. Obviously. But yeah, that's it.
Alright, the Bone Claw will make an attack at Aurelion. Does a 13 hit?
Nope.
And it will, it'll make an attack against Roland.
Oh, I'm still in range at 15 feet? Nice.
Yes, that's why I didn't give attack of opportunity against you. That's the average range.
I just chose that spot at random.
So does a 27 hit you?
Yeah, that 27 hits me. It got that 19 again, I see, or 18, whatever.
19, yeah. It's...
Hey, Aurelion, how hurt?
19 points
19.
of piercing damage, and I get drawn in closer, and make a concentration check, please.
Make a concentration check, even though I'm not maintaining anything?
You are. Haste.
Haste, okay. Fair enough. I have advantage on that because of Warcaster.
You do.
Okay.
Still base DC.
It's still base DC. Okay, cool. So I make it, because that was 15.
Alright.
That's right. That's why I took Warcaster, because I only have a +2 to make concentration checks.
it will release Aurelion from its grapple and begin to move away with you in tow.
No, I was gonna hit things.
Aurelion, you may make an attack of opportunity if you'd like.
Yeah.
It knew I was gonna destroy the other shadows if it left me there.
Okay. Yeah. That's disappointing. That's at 13.
Oh, we
13. That will not hit.
just lost your connection to the tail spire there, Thomas.
Yeah. Important internal ID.
Oh, Leon, save me! It is killing me off into the darkness.
As it gets around the corner and out of Aurelion's light due to the wall, it's going to take a bonus action.
I don't like that at all.
I'm wishing I had off, so giving you light.
I can give myself light, it's not a big deal, but
I know.
I tried to put light on the thing, and its dex save is just too high, so I was gonna do that this next turn. Let's see if I'm still alive to do it.
Alright, I need you... This is a bonus action, right?
Sounds
No, it's not. I misread it.
Okay,
so
cool.
you can't do it.
Don't let me get fucked by this thing.
No. So the thing I wanted to do is an action, so it
That's
won't be
good-
doing that.
Good news for me.
It just has to be in dim light, so I have to keep running away from the guy I keep impaling.
Might not work out for him.
Nightmare will attack Shadow Mastiff. I don't know if that will hit. Yeah, it'll hit. Okay. So it deals... That's a D10 and a D8. 7... 6, so that's 13 plus 1, so it's 14 damage, and 10 fire damage, so 24 damage to this thing. The Mastiff is now bloodied. Aurelion, it is your turn.
Yeah.
Your friend is being hauled into the darkness.
I'm going to try and put a stop to that. 5, 10, 15.
Alright, you're gonna get stabbed.
It's that fucking polearm, Master Buddy. Watch your face.
Does a 23 hit.
Yes.
Please take 16 points of piercing damage, and
Would I resist that because I'm raging?
you do. And he'll make a second attack against you. Does a 18 hit.
Yes, it does.
I love the pouty voice.
That exactly hits.
Ugh. And a 22 exactly hit me earlier. It's like, ugh.
Please take 17 points of piercing damage as it manages to stab you with the back end of its claw that's currently sticking through Roland and now piercing you somewhat.
That's impressive.
What does that get resisted down to? 17 gets resisted down to...
Gets resisted to 8. If it's an odd number, just subtract 1 and half it.
Okay. I can't remember... Oh, did he... What, did he grapple me?
He grappled you and pulled you in.
Oh, Okay, well
Yeah.
that's...
Is it grappling both
You
of us,
guys
or am
are-
I not grappled anymore?
One of you's impaled on one claw, one of you's impaled on the other.
Okay, so it can grapple both
I
of us.
like the idea of like them kebabbed a little bit better. No, I like the idea of them kebabbed a lot of bit better.
Oh my god.
Look, if you let it teleport, it'll let you join the
I'm
kebab.
just gonna
I
turn.
know. I don't want to be part of the kebab. I just want to see them as part of a kebab.
Just gonna
Right.
turn to Aurelion and say, "Stick close. I will heal us."
Don't worry, I got this. I'm going to roll my first attack, which is probably not going to hit. That's an 11.
That will miss.
I'm going to roll my second attack, which is probably not going to hit. That's a 13.
That will miss.
Hold on. Hold on. Let me check. Fuck it, I'm going to frenzy.
Alright.
Shit, that's a 16.
That will hit.
Hooray! So, that is that is 14 piercing,
Alright, you'll take 7 points of piercing damage.
and can I, when I stab him with the rapier, can I let go?
Yes, you can.
Ooh.
I like this plan. I will award inspiration for this plan. So if you don't,
That's my turn.
so if you don't have inspiration, please take it. If you do, take 10 hit points because I've made those kind of equivalent at this point.
And hit points coming back. There we go. He's lit up.
Fancy.
That's my turn.
Shadow Mastiff will attack Nightmare and get hits. For 11 points of damage. And Nightmare will fail her saving throw. So Nightmare is now prone.
Nightmare new.
Rude.
Roland.
That's me. Alright, He's technically holding both of us, but I guess just in case, I'm gonna use my normal action to cast light on myself.
Taking the light off of Aurelion and put it onto the monster as there's currently a glowing rapier stabbed in it.
Yeah, so now Aureliana and I are both glowing, so...
Well, the monster and you are both glowing.
Oh, his rapier was what was glowing, and he left it in there?
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay, well, I am also glowing, so I'm gonna turn on my torch.
Okay.
In case it moves away from me. Just in case it gets
And-
rid of the sword, yada yada. And then I'm gonna use my hasted action to do a basic attack.
Okay.
And that is a whopping fucking 13.
That will miss. Shadows will go. 20. No, 15. 9. 5. No, sorry, it's a 20 hit.
Not if I use shield, which I will.
Alrighty.
Am I the most righteous thing in the area?
The most righteous thing they can reach.
Rude.
The horse is not righteous at all.
Does a 6 hit.
No, I don't think so. Let me redo the math with shield. No. It's rude.
Oh, and as you're striking that second one hitting you, or attempting to hit you, you'll look back and find the other one is gone. As is the one who just tried to hit you.
Not invisible, I assume.
Nope, just sneaky shadows. They're in dim light,
Fucking
so they can hide.
rude. Just fucking rude. That's all I have to say about that.
Well, it's your turn.
I don't
And
like
for the record,
them.
the bone
What?
claw's not as tall as it looks, so it's not actually sticking over that wall. Just so you're aware.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. I assume I see a glow of light coming from that direction, though.
Yep.
But all the same, I'm actually going to Misty Step again, I think.
I suppose technically with how this magical, stuff, like light and darkness has been working, you would actually see the bone claw perfectly as well, you just wouldn't know the wall's there. Because of the darkness being the nonsense that it is.
Wow, that hurts my brain.
Yep, because nothing interferes with you seeing the light, regardless if it's there.
Oh my god. Anyway, I'm gonna trust in the fact that Keen Sense probably, I remember there's a wall there.
Indeed. Hard to judge the distance, but you know enough to be careful.
Yeah. But I'm gonna actually use Misty Step anyway. Go here again, cause fuck those guys. And we're going to Ray of Frost. Our little nasty friend again. Or
Okay.
no, I still can't see them. Or rather, I'm not gonna take chances with the wall. Alright. Ray of Frost. Says 20.
I'll hit.
Damage says 7.
Still up.
Yeah,
It's very bloodied, if that helps.
it does make me feel a tiny bit better. And then I'm going to ask over the telepathic bond. You two okay over there?
Yeah.
They're dead. Rolling. Where's he getting his food?
What? No, I'm right here. I'm sorry, I was distracted. What were you asking me?
I just asked you two okay over there.
I'm going to heal us.
That's not a yes.
aggressively not a yes.
No, wait.
Look, everyone knows I can drop heal nukes, and then we'll probably be okay.
Here, I'm stopping here.
Alright, anything else?
No, other than regretting my life choices.
Oh yes, you're gonna write them further.
What?
Oh wait, no, it's not a turn yet. You are technically within its range. That is the wonkiness that is diagonals. But our uses reaction, so I can't stab you.
Oh, I forgot to be pushing to talk. I made a sad sound and said, yeah, I was hoping you wouldn't notice.
No, I noticed, it can't make the attack because it's out of reaction still.
Oh, okay. Well,
I was really hoping you would get to see one of us up close as we came rocketing at you impaled on spikes. Like, hello.
what?
If it attacks you, it's only got the 2 hands, and we're on one of each of them.
Oh, I see.
So when it attacks you with its hands, it also is attacking you with us.
Alright, at any rate, I'm gonna stop here, yeah.
It is the Bone Claw's turn.
Oh,
I
well,
have concerns.
now it can attack.
It's gonna start with Roland, because they're also glowing.
I'm glowing, it's true.
Does a 12 hit?
No.
Alright, and then it's going to take its other attack to dislodge the sword and chuck it behind it.
That's why I made myself glow. Just in case it did that!
So,
At least the sword is presumably still glowing.
Yeah.
yep. 1 second while I grab one. This'll do.
Just gonna turn to Aurelion and telepathically say, well, it still has this javelin of lightning impaled in it that you could use for attacking until we get your sword back.
That's a plan.
Yeah, that sword is very far away. You should use the javelin until we get it back.
Oh, damn. That is
And you
very
just-
far away.
I just kind of chuck. I mean, it's got a high strength score, and it's just chucking it with abandon. So that probably is a bit far.
I'm not chucking with abandon. That is like, I am furious with this sword.
No, I like that.
That looks
sword.
more reasonable.
Yeah.
It's a big dude. I would have expected the 70 feet.
Yeah, but it's not quite as big as it looks, so... anyways, Nightmare will...
It's gotta be almost as big as it looks if it's dragging both of us around.
I mean, it is a large creature, and it does have a high strength score, but... yeah. Alright, oh, nope, that's not the right button.
Nightmare becomes small.
Nightmare is going to wink out.
I don't blame her.
Aurelion.
So, I don't have access to my sword.
No, but you can use the Javelin of Lightning, I think. It just needs
I
to...
do have access. Oh, come back here. Don't go in there.
Wow, that was... What?
That
You
was-
could attempt to pull his javelin out of the enemy, which is still technically magic, so it would do better than your rapier would have.
Yeah. I will. I might try that after. I want to see how this works. So I'm going
for
to
it.
try. Just give him another punch. Ah, fuck. That one missed.
That's my favorite
again.
sound.
Oh, that one's a lot better. What is Nice. Here's my ticket. 26.
That'll hit.
So 6, 9,
So-
bludgeoning.
All right. You'll take 4 points of bludgeoning.
So, I don't know how this works. You hit a creature with an unarmed strike or an improvised weapon on your turn. You can use a bonus action to attempt to grapple the creature.
Ah, you're hugging each
With a
other.
target.
It's just a big ol' hug.
I mean, I don't think that works here because A, you're already grappled, and B, you're grappled by being impaled on its fingers.
I grab onto the ground with my toes.
But if you want to use your bonus action for something like that, I'll let you use it to try and break the grapple. Alternatively, you did say you started like a frenzied rage, so you have another attack you can make with that bonus action.
Yeah, can I try and grab that spear then?
Yeah, you can grab this. Try and grab the spear. So make me like a strength check with advantage because raging.
Right. Oh yeah, we'll need advantage. That is 25.
25. All right, you'll pull it out and deal 6 points of damage, and you may attack as normal.
I think that misses. That's a 15. No, wait, no, I don't know what the to hit with the spear is.
It's strength plus.
Strength plus proficiency plus 1.
I know it's just magic. It's not
It's just
plus
magic.
1.
Okay, so yeah, strength plus proficiency.
Oh. No, then, yeah, it would be 15.
All right, so then it will miss. But it was good effort. You still got some damage.
Our
out of it.
hit rolls are sucking consistently these last couple rounds. Miss, miss, miss,
Rolling
miss.
a lot of 5s.
Yeah. I rolled a 5 too.
Oh
That's a
shit.
52.
I just realized what nightmare winking out of existence meant.
Surprise!
I
No.
understand. I knew that obviously she is
In the
in
ethereal.
the ethereal, and that's fine.
Now you're the closest target.
But it's more just I can't see anymore.
Yeah.
That shadow mastiff that was almost down.
Yeah, it got
and
a
it's still
9.
attacking me. What?
It got a 9. It didn't actually have advantage because
Okay.
even if it was invisible, which would have tried to be, you'd have seen it. So it just doesn't matter.
I'm awesome.
Rolling.
That's me. Alright, how badly hurt are you right now, Aurelion? I'm not bloodied yet.
On a
Yeah,
scale
no.
of 1 to 137.
Yeah. You're not bloodied?
No.
Okay. But you're pretty hurt, right?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, let me see here. Where is my fucking preserve life? What's my pool? My pool is 50 or something like that. Blessed healer. Nope, not that one. It's not a spell, so that don't count. Harness divine power all up. Wait the fuck? What's the There it is. Preserve life. 50. Okay. I think that's still probably worth it. So... yeah, because I did give myself 38. Alright, so I'll just give us each 25. Yeah. I'm going to use Preserve Life, my Channel Divinity. Oh, wow, I can only do that once per short rest at this level. Okay.
You got the second one at 6.
I thought so too, but it's... I only have one checkbox under... Oh, no, that's Divine Intervention. Where are my checkboxes for channel... features? There they are. Channel Divinity, 1. Okay, yes, I've got one left after this. Good. Anyway, does 25 points fully heal you? Aurelion. Does 25 points fully heal you?
I thought he said he
No.
wasn't bloodied.
Right. But I
It
wanted to
doesn't
make
heal-
sure... I want to know if 25 points is too much or not.
Oh no, it doesn't fully heal me.
Okay, take 25 hit points.
But your Channel Divinity can only heal 2 bloodied.
Mhm.
That's the drawback of it, despite it being a massive pool of HP to dump at things.
Right. I keep thinking of a particular piece of media that got rid of that stupidness because it's really stupid that that's the limitation. Never mind. I really don't think it should have that limitation. Anyway, I guess I'm just gonna...
So you're like, you don't need to do that if that's not what you want to do anymore.
Clearly, neither of us is bloodied, so it doesn't help us. Anyway, wisdom saving throw from... Wait, can I see the Mastiff?
Yes.
Wisdom saving throw from the Mastiff, please.
I'm gonna say that fails, so I don't want to ball the can't stat, but it's 3 on die.
Cool.
So if that succeeds, then I choose it fails anyways, because that's nonsense.
12 points necrotic damage.
Alright, he takes 12 points and dies.
Good. And then I'm going to use my hasted action to make a swing with the finessed force at the guy holding me. That is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20, that will hit.
Cool. With the dirty 20 and me not using the radiant damage on the last thing. Cool. That's going to be 10 points force damage and 2 points radiant.
Alright, takes 12 points. Still up, only just.
Yeah, poor roll on that radiant. That's it for me.
And the shadows begin to move. Oh, sorry. It's your turn.
Push the talk on. Who's dead?
She is indeed dead. She just has her internet appears to have crashed.
Oh.
But the Bone Claw is close enough to dead that I don't want to go on to its turn before she has hers.
Yes. She's probably going to murderize it, I hope. Fingers crossed. We've got light source on it, so...
Like that.
Strong. Oh, welcome back. The Bone Claw is very close to dead, and you are up. That's the only thing you can see.
Okay, so it's my turn?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Where is the Shadow Mastiff that was right next to me?
It was killed by Roland.
Damn it! Okay, fine, that's fair. Actually, that's
I'm sorry?
better. resistant to the damage I was throwing at it.
Then use magic missile or something.
Force. I've been using force damage. It's been working okay.
Then I'm using spell slots. And we need to pace ourselves.
Pace ourselves. I am not sure what that means.
I'll put it to you another way. This thing's about to have a turn. Do you think you spending one spell slot will save your friend trying to spend several spell slots healing?
I do not know what's been happening over the last 2 turns, 3 turns.
Well,
Just as a reminder.
so what's happened is he's made an attack at the Mastiff and killed it, and there was also some attack at the Bone Claw, and it's very close, like it's at a quarter HP or less, and has been there post 1 or 2 attacks. So it's likely close to dead. But it also goes next.
But how are they looking?
We're
They're not
above
bloody,
bloody.
yet.
Okay, not good. Alright.
Well, that's probably about to change.
Alright.
Killing it is definitely the move, if you can't miss Melisari.
On it, I'm working on it. What level we cast it?
3.
Give me 5 darts. Let me try to track damage a little better, but I'm failing at that today. Alright, yeah, let's just do, I'm still thinking.
Just make sure you
Fuck
don't get
it.
cut out or something.
Roland says kill it. I'm gonna kill it. Do 4th level.
Roland is known to have good ideas sometimes.
So dead.
Please make it super dead. 6 darts. Let's do this.
6 darts. Alright, let's see. That is 7 plus 3, 10. And I only have 3d4s. oh my. 10 plus 13.
23.
23. Down it goes.
Woo! Out of curiosity, how much health did it have?
15.
Okay.
Yeah, that was worth it. You probably could have gotten away with a level 3, but you know what? It's fine.
Level 3. That's what I was curious about. No, actually, I don't know that I would have.
Even if you remove a full damage dart, that'd be an 18 at the lowest.
Well, it's super dead. I'm
It's the only way to be sure.
Yeah.
the darkness is still there.
The darkness is still there, and the crowd is cheering. Because of game mechanics, these two are now ungrappled.
Woo!
But there are still
Yeah,
two shadows
little shadow.
unaccounted for.
I'm just gonna go into the light.
The light.
Turtle formation.
No. Well, I happen to suspect where they are.
Yeah, watch us like just pass through solid stone because they're shadows.
Probably.
And
Actually,
was
they
like,
also may very well come around from the other side because they were on the bridge. But that's okay. It's fine.
I mean, if it's cracked stone, they absolutely could. Why? By that same logic, light built into them, and they wouldn't necessarily be able to hide. Anyways, so Nightmare's gonna stay effed off, because, ow.
Mm-hmm.
Relion, it is your turn. Would you like to move the bait again?
like to what?
Be the bait.
Would you like to be the bait again?
Oh.
There's a nice glowing
Over the
rapier
pond,
over there.
Roland's just gonna say,
Well, it seems that the cloud does have a way of seeing through the darkness that we cannot.
I'm gonna get my. That's my sword there, glowing on the ground. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 for good measure. I'm gonna pick up my sword.
Okay, as you get there and pick up your sword, which is still lit, you will catch sight of this creature here.
There's a creature there.
There's a creature here, regardless of if people can see it.
Okay, I can't see it.
Well, I've unhidden it, but I guess the game thinks the wall's enough in your way, but I disagree.
Okay.
weird, that time it stayed visible when you moved it back to that square.
Maybe I need to move it once I unhid it. That could be.
Exactly. I just want to double check. Why is he able to see it if this area is still dark? My light is hidden by the wall and he's too far away.
His isn't. His light reaches there technically because of diagonal nonsense.
Oh, okay. I guess I thought that the bubbles of light were smaller.
It's literally the last square of his light.
Okay. Gotcha.
So, anything else, Aurelion?
What is it?
There's a shadow, a monster. Right here.
Is that what all of them look like?
Yeah.
That's what all the shadows look like, yeah.
I haven't actually zoomed in on them before.
They're very cool.
They are. There's oops.
There's some other Hero Forge, like monster packs. Stuff.
I'll go throw the spear at it.
Okay. It's 3120, so that's short range.
Well, I missed.
Wow.
Are you sure?
Put it like this. You can't miss worse than what I just rolled.
Got a natural 1. Okay. I'm just making sure. I think it's got like an IC of like 11, so it's worth double checking.
There's a 1 hit.
No, it's not. Roland.
Are we informed of the creature there?
I would say at the very least the javelin hanging towards informing.
3!
Oh. I'm going to move to deal with that. Alright, Miss Belisari.
That, or he was very disgruntled at having to use it until he got his sword back.
You did attack a monster, right, Aurelion?
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Am I able to attack from here?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to melee attack. That is a 17 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. I'm going to use the Radiant. So it will receive 5, 8, 9 points of force and 5 Radiant.
Dead.
Oof. Do I see anything else?
Have your own light, so yes.
Yes. I
It had
see.
been pressing itself up against the edge of the wall.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just gonna say over the one. There's another one over this way. No, sorry. I'm sorry.
Bonk bonk.
Gonna do another bonk. Another 17 to hit. No radiant this time though. So 5 points of force damage.
You'll take 5 points of force damage.
And I'm going to move to here because I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 6, so 12, 9. Yes, I'm gonna move there.
Okay.
That way, if it tries to move toward either of my teammates, I'm gonna smack it.
Why would you do that? You're right here.
Yeah, I know, and I'm super righteous. Aye.
Does a 16 hit?
It does not.
No, sorry, would you like to come murder this thing?
I sure would. These guys have been not immune, resistant to. I almost said allergic to cold.
They have been resistant to cold.
You know what they weren't resistant to? Flame Strike.
They're very not resistant to flame strike. I mean, they're resistant to fire, but kind of vulnerable to radiant, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Does he have cover from a melee attack for me in this?
No, he does not.
Okay, perfect. Shocking grasp.
I don't think that a creature can ever have cover from melee. I think cover is only
It
against
can.
range.
A creature can, it's just so rare for it to come up. It usually only happens with, like, range weapons. Or if there's, like, a low wall, like I have for here, which just doesn't come up often. So, it can,
25
but
damage.
happens, like, once every
Or, sorry.
25 years.
25 to hit.
25 to hit, that'll hit.
Wow. Fuck that.
How
Fucking
much damage?
5 lightning
will
damage.
Take 2 points of lightning damage.
Damn it. Okay.
Aurelion, it's your turn.
Can't really see. Okay. We 5, 10, 15, the Is there any way to mark this square that I'm on right now?
Why?
Because I want to see how far I can get.
Oh, I can mark it for you. You just can't mark
Yeah.
it yourself.
I can do it.
Okay.
Just give me 1 second for me to hit the right buttons for once. There we go.
Alright, let's just see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 30, 35, 40. Okay, I can get here 40.
Yep.
That's fine. And attack this guy if he's still there.
He's still there. Attack him.
Huzzah! First attack is a 20.
That'll hit.
Fuck. That's 8 piercing.
Alright, so you'll take 4 points of piercing damage.
Second attack is 23.
That'll hit.
That's 14 piercing.
It will take 7 points and die.
Hooray!
And with that, the darkness will abruptly fade, and I need everyone to make Constitution saving throws, because brightness.
Goody.
Shit. That's 15.
What's the Constitution? Is it just against dazzling?
Yeah, just against the sudden return of light to the battlefield.
I got a 4.
Alright.
I got a 12.
16.
Well, Roland, you may have advantage because you're used to being sensitive to sunlight.
Oh, and I have the item that makes right? Yeah, I do.
Yeah. So, like, I mean, you're not supernaturally affected by it, but you still need that advantage to not be normally affected by it.
That Okay, so I have advantage. I can roll again. That's what you're saying.
Yep.
Okay.
Because
That's
you have some experience with this.
That's a 10.
A 10 will work.
I went from a 2 to an 8.
Nice.
Anyone who got 10 or above, you're flying. The rest of you are going to be effectively blind for like the next 30 seconds.
Double checking, because I haven't thought about it in a long time. Was the item that made me not have sunlight sensitivity an attune item, or just an equip?
I think the one that you have is just an equip.
Okay.
There were several variations from the ones that were originally given out, so some were attuned, some weren't.
Yeah. I just want to make sure, because it's not listed under my attunes. I'm like, oh boy.
Then I'd say it's a safe bet that it's not.
Okay. We were given a very lovely magic item by that person.
Uh-oh.
Indeed.
The monsters are in the stands.
Oh, those
No,
are
that's
my,
just the
I know.
counters.
I know. Just being annoying.
Yeah, annoying.
Alright, well, the battle is over and we are right at time, so this seems like a good place to call it.
I'm gonna grab the javelin off the ground and stow that back in my bag.
Yep. And we certainly retrieve your equipment as you're cheered and ushered from the field.
I think the Roland's actually going to kind of like look around at the cheering crowd and like wave and smile. This is not something he's used to.
Belisari will continue to scowl.
People don't generally care what you look like if you put on a good show.
He's not used to it.
And you were certainly the flashiest combatant with lightning bolts and flame strikes.
True.
I used some big things, didn't I? Yeah. Look, they all clustered up. I was standing there going,
Oh, yeah, no, it was great.
if I don't give away my plan, he's definitely going to make the dog attack me, and then it will be gathered up, and I can hit all of them with flame strikes. So just let him attack me with the dog.
Yeah, I when I built this encounter originally, I expected you to just use Guardians of Faith like you usually do.
Yeah.
Which is why there were so many shadows, because those just instantly die.
I mean,
I can put these in for flavor, because they're not going to get to hit anything.
I thought about it, but there was so much reactive, I need to get over and help my ally, I need to get over and do that thing.
Yeah.
There wasn't a moment where I kept looking at Spirit Guardians going, maybe next turn,
Yeah, and plus, since you had cast haste, if you'd switched, it would have stopped your, would have eat the rest of your turn from losing the concentration.
Right. Yeah, so it was just like,
I'm just gonna say it now so that I don't forget later, but I'm checking in on Nightmare, as soon as the lights pop back up.
Yeah.
And she is
Right.
still not present.
She is not bloody, but she is not happy, and
Yeah.
very weak. She went down to a strength score of 12.
Oof. We won,
And she will be for the next, 1d4 hours, so there's no telling if she'll be back up to full strength by the next fight.
Well done.
But I hope you guys enjoyed. That's one I've actually been sitting on for a while and thought it fit this arena fairly well.
Yeah, it was a good fight.
Originally, that was the combat encounter for if you guys took basically the Trial of Pain for the religion / beholder lair.
Oh.
But, yeah,
That would have been an interesting one for that too. It was a cool arena.
because that room would have just been entirely pitch black.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't have had supernatural darkness, but you would have had, the regular stuff at the very least.
Darkness.
It never got to use its teleport offensively. It's like a AoE around itself as it drags people away with it and does like 30 points of damage on average.
Oh, that sounds like
So
a Balhanath.
It's nasty. Yeah, Shadow Jump. If the bone claws in dim light or darkness, each creature of its choice within 5 feet after they get DC 14 con save, or take 5d12 plus 2 necrotic damage.
That would have been hard for me. My con save was so bad. I need to get resilient con. It's so bad.
And it can bring one of its grappled creatures with it as it teleports 60 feet. But yeah, having something that has polar masters like things lurking in the darkness, I think is fun because
You got too close. It stabs you.
it's like in my brain, it's just the more lethal version of like the crook pull from old cartoons. And out of the darkness, Bunny Claw, yoink. Just be horrifying to witness as someone just gets yanked out.
Yeah, no, I was there. It yanked me away. Already unsaved me!
But yeah, hope you guys had fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's certainly unfortunate remembering that they only let you heal up to bloody with that. It's like, that's silly.
Yeah. So, were you thinking of Baldur's Gate or something else?
No, I was probably thinking of Baldur's Gate, because that one lets you just heal.
Yeah, it's
Doesn't
so
care.
good in that. But, you guys will at least get a short rest in. You should be able to help top off some of that stuff. Aurelion's gonna be having a bit of a rough time with his level of exhaustion for the next fight, but as long as it isn't making it any worse, he should be okay.
Alright, well then, we are one step closer to wrapping things up.
Yep. I imagine I'll put the important fight in the next one, and we can decide if we want to. If we can see if another fight feels necessary, or if that's going to end up being the ultimate fight, or kind of whatever I'm thinking over the time. Curious if how many people would have survived or bowed out after the creatures they had to fight along the way.
Yeah. And we just don't forget that we still need to go find our friends and have that big fight.
Yep.
The finale.
Yep. A road trip, a level up, some conversations, and holding down the fort.
Literally.
But
Well done, everyone. We fought it.
I need to get out of this room, so I will catch you guys later.
Alright, see you guys next time. Bye, stream!
Bye, stream.
Bye.